When I started thinking about identity, my skin forgot it was my skin. It hung loose on my body, developed my friend's scar on the left knee, and my brother's freckles bloomed across it. My father's facial hair grew over my mother's chin and beneath my grandfather's nose. My skin blurred into a blanket of white. My skin forgot it was my skin. It moved to the suburbs. It bought a house with inherited money. My skin married and had 2 children and a golden retriever, and it built a picket fence. My skin bought a gun. My skin had black friends, and it voted Republican, and it always sat properly at the dinner table. My skin became a militant vegetarian. My skin went on vacation in Mexico and never once left the hotel. My skin got a petition signed. My skin went to Africa and saved African babies. But at night, my skin crossed to the other side of the street. My skin watched the news. My skin wore a police officer's uniform, put the handcuffs on tight, swore, swung the nightstick a little too close, pushed the suspect into the back of the car. My skin held my fingertips by a holster and made a threat. My skin radioed into the commandos, told them to move in, told them to shoot to kill. It was a peacekeeping mission. My skin spilled gasoline on its wrist while it was dousing a cross. My skin wrapped itself tight around the fist of a slave driver, and every one of my fingerprints fit perfectly into the handle of his whip, and my lips fit perfectly around his smile as he cracked it. My skin spat smallpox into the dark corners of scratchy wool blankets. My skin claimed land in the name of the Queen. My skin put the ones with the lighter skin in charge. My skin got Indian food for dinner and rented a movie. And meanwhile, my skeleton refused to get in the closet. It smiled and laughed, and all of its bones were white, and all of its bones were whole, with good enamel. And when my skin came back, it remembered it was my skin too. It wrapped me up, warm and safe, like a history book it had written, like an establishment it had founded, like a civilization it had built on top of the cold lifelessness of other skins. And my skeleton cried and cursed and wondered why it couldn't get the skin underneath my fingernails clean.